In the top stories, Prime Minister praises the efforts of civil servants at National Assembly. PM Drew led government marks midterm milestones, and Prime Minister Drew congratulates Canada's Prime Minister-elect Mark Carney. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Breda, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has praised the contributions made by civil servants in the development of St. Kitts and Nevis. Speaking at the second reading of the Pensions Amendment Bill 2025 at the National Assembly, Prime Minister Drew says the workers should see themselves as equals with all members of working class.
In our gallery today, Madam Speaker, I want to specifically recognize a number of these workers who are here with us, civil servants and specifically GAE workers, government auxiliary employees, as if they are some sort of second-class workers in the civil service, Madam Speaker. But in this government, there is no first class and no second class. The GAE workers deserve their benefits as well.
Prime Minister Drew adds the Pension Amendment Bill 2025 is a message to workers they should have no fear of getting a pension when they retire.
The Pensions Amendment Bill 2025 is a historic statement of who we are as a people and what kind of future we are determined to build. A future as a sustainable island state. This bill tells every government auxiliary employee, every street or office cleaner, every crossing guard, as mentioned before, that we see you, we value you, and we will honor your contributions when your working days are over.
April 30th, 2025 marks a historic milestone in the life of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis as it officially reaches the halfway point of its constitutional term. 998 days since Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, and the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party administration took office. This midterm moment offers the nation an opportunity to reflect on the transformative journey undertaken since August 6, 2022. The government's performance over the past 2.5 years, stands as a powerful testament to what focused leadership and strategic policy execution can achieve. From the onset, the administration wasted no time in asserting its commitment to national development. Within the first week of taking office, The Prime Minister took 3 major and decisive actions that laid the foundation for a national reset following the global COVID-19 pandemic. Borders were reopened to restore economic lifelines and revive tourism. Tuition was waived at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, signaling the administration's commitment to accessible education for all. The Children's Medical Fund was established, ensuring that children with critical medical needs could receive life-saving care overseas. These immediate interventions, under the umbrella of the post-COVID reset, showed the country and the world that this government was serious about powering progress. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, reflecting on the government's accomplishments thus far, remarked, quote, "From the very beginning, our administration has been committed to transforming St. Kitts and Nevis into a model sustainability and resilient country." Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has congratulated Canada's Prime Minister-elect Mark Carney on his victory in that country's recent general elections. Dr. Drew stated on behalf of the government and people of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, "I extend warm congratulations to Prime Minister-elect Mark Carney and the Liberal Party of Canada on their success in Canada's general election on Monday, April 28th. We affirm our commitment to strengthening the long-standing bonds of friendship, cooperation, and shared values between St. Kitts and Nevis and Canada. We wish the people of Canada every success in this new leadership chapter." After the break, Josephine France General Hospital leadership rounds commenced, and Premier Brantley warns citizens to embrace for impact of global economic instability. Stay with us.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
"Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy."
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA specials.
Running April 17th to April 30th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Chobani Greek yogurt at just $5.69. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk cheeses are just $7.99 each. Ore-Ida fries just $22.99. Campbell soup $9.49. Fiora bath tissue $22.99. Palmolive dish detergent $11.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Hungry Jack pancake mix $10.99. Langus juice cocktails $11.99. Quaker instant oatmeal $11.99. Old Orchard apple juice cocktails $9.99. The Colgate toothpaste $7.99. I Will Spring bar soap $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. In its continuing efforts to build out its strategic direction for the existing Joseph and France General Hospital and the medical services provided to citizens, residents, and visitors of St. Kitts and Nevis, the executive leadership at the Joseph and France General Hospital commenced daily rounds. The initiative was led by the Permanent Secretary, Mr. Curtis Matten, along with Director of Institutional Health Services, Dr. Jensen Morton, Medical Chief of Staff, Dr. Davine Wilkin, Director of Institutional Nursing Services, Matron Miss Kerry Williams Tuckett, and Director of Operations, Mrs. Lindsay Maynard. The Honorable Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, will also regularly participate in the rounds as time and scheduling allow. From all reports, the rounds netted about both compliments and areas cited for improvement by staff and patients alike, for which actions will be taken on them in earnest. The Ministry of Health, St. Kitts and Nevis, will continue to focus on improving our health services, offering through better customer patient services and human resources capacity building during the year. A number of new initiatives and innovations will be put in place to achieve our key objectives, which are the foundation of our 4 pillars of healthcare, physical health, mental health, social health, and spiritual health. In other local news, amid mounting global economic uncertainty driven primarily by policy shifts from the U.S. administration, Premier of Nevis and federal leader of the opposition, the Honorable Mark Brantley, has issued a sobering call for national preparedness and strategic adaptation. Speaking at his monthly press conference on April 28th, Premier Brantley addressed the potential local implications of escalating geopolitical and trade instability, warning that the ripple effects are likely to impact cost of living, trade logistics, and food security in St. Kitts and Nevis. Premier Brantley emphasized the importance of domestic resilience, reiterating his long-standing position on the critical need for food and energy security. In response to the predicted challenges, the Premier strongly encouraged citizens to shift their consumption habits and take greater ownership of their food supply through backyard farming and local sourcing. Highlighting the vulnerability of existing trade routes, Brantley called on CARICOM and OECS leaders to explore alternatives to U.S.-centered logistics, suggesting direct connections with Latin America and other non-traditional partners. The Nevis Island Assembly on April 29th passed a significant resolution formally establishing 2 new protected areas on the island, Nevis Peak National Park and the Camps River watershed, further solidifying the island's commitment to sustainable environmental management and biodiversity protection. The resolution, brought before the Assembly by the Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister of Physical Planning and Environment in the Nevis Island Administration, was unanimously adopted during the Assembly's sitting on Tuesday, April 29, 2025. In alignment with Nevis's obligations under the St. George's Declaration of Environmental Sustainability in the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the resolution declares the forest at Nevis Peak above the 1,000-foot contour is now officially constituted as Nevis Peak National Park, designated as a Category 2 protected area under the International Union for Conservation of Nature guidelines. The Camps River watershed is also declared a protected area for the purposes of environmental conservation. The Department of Physical Planning and Environment has seen assigned full responsibility for the management, administration, and enforcement of this resolution. Additionally, the department may give special consideration to development applications within the elevation band between 1,000 to 1,300 feet above sea level. The resolution also mandates that the declaration be officially gazetted, ensuring its legal standing and public accessibility. Coming up in regional news, Keith Rowley announces resignation as PNM leader following party's election defeat. Stay with us.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Happening now. Discounts galore at your favorite Hosford store. Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Neva Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Get ready for discounts galore. Store discounts, big discounts, small discounts, VAT discounts, and more. We're slashing prices with at least 4% VAT off and up to 20% off store-wide on furniture, appliances, auto parts, building materials, and hardware, and so much more. Discounts galore across all Hosford stores. And that's not all. Customer discounts and even Value Club member savings mean the deals just keep getting better. Whether you're upgrading your home, tackling your next project, or fixing your ride, Hosford has you covered. Take advantage of the discounts galore at all Hosford stores today. At Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Neva Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Hurry in! These offers won't last long. Don't miss out on the biggest savings of the year. Visit any Hosford store now and start saving with discounts galore in every store. Big deals, big savings, and more. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today.
Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
In regional news, former Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley, has announced his resignation as political leader of the People's National Movement, or PNM, completing his withdrawal from political life after a decade and a half of the helm of government and the party. Rowley confirmed the move during a general council meeting at the PNM on Wednesday, stating that the resignation would take effect on Thursday, May 1st. This follows the party's defeat in Monday's general election, where the opposition United National Congress, or UNC, led by Kamala Persad Bizarre, secured a commanding victory. The PNM is expected to name the next opposition leader from among its 13 elected members of parliament. In other regional news, the Caribbean is among the regions most affected by a widening shortage of health workers, according to a new report from the Pan American Health Organization, or PAHO. The report, The Health Workforce in America's Regional Data Indicators, revealed that 14 out of 39 countries in the Americas, including several in the Caribbean, do not meet the World Health Organization's minimum threshold of 44.5 health professionals per 10,000 people. Haiti, with only 6.38 health workers per 10,000 population, is at the bottom of the regional scale. Jamaica, 15, Guyana, 17, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 19, also fall well below the WHO benchmark of 44.5. These figures reflect deep structural inadequacies that, in left undressed, could severely compromise access to essential health services. Coming up, Ukraine and United States to sign minerals deal. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
In international news, a minerals deal between Ukraine and the United States could finally be signed after weeks of intense negotiations, at a time turned bitter and temporarily derailed Washington's aid to Ukraine. The U.S. and Ukraine have been trying to hammer out the natural resources agreement that would give Washington access to Kyiv's untapped mineral riches in exchange for investment since U.S. President Donald Trump returned to White House in January. Ukraine's President Zelensky was expected to strike the deal during his trip to Washington in February, but the agreement was left unsigned when that visit was cut short following the contentious meeting in the Oval Office. In other international news, a Columbia University student and Palestinian activist arrested by U.S. immigration authorities has been released from custody, U.S. media reports. Moshen Madawi, who has permanent U.S. residency or a green card status, was detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, when he turned up at an American citizenship interview in Vermont in mid-April. Mr. Madawi's legal team petitioned for his release, alleging unlawful incarceration. The U.S. government says he was undermining U.S. foreign policy. Luna Druby, one of his lawyers, argued that the arrest was in direct relation to his advocacy on behalf of Palestinians and because of his identity as a Palestinian. Up next in sports, Minister of Sport praises Charles E. Mills Secondary Penn Relays performance and Joshua James banned from bowling in West Indies Breakout League. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Minister of Sport, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, has praised Charles E. Mills Secondary School for their performance at the Penn Relays. Minister Duggins said in just their second year competing at the world-renowned meet, Charles E. Mills Secondary School represented not only their school, but the entire Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis with unmatched excellence and heart. Highlights of their outstanding performance: the boys 4x400 relay team soared to victory, winning their section with a time of 3 minutes and 27 seconds. The girls relay team claimed second in their heat, ranked 9th overall out of 90 teams, and finished 8th in the international category, a phenomenal showing. Jaheim Clark delivered a personal best in the javelin, throwing an impressive 55.56 meters. Congratulations to the athletes, coaches, staff, and entire school community. You've made St. Kitts and Nevis beam with pride once again. In other sports news, Trinidad and Tobago Legion's fast bowler Joshua James was reported for a suspect bowling action during the ongoing West Indies Breakout League. James's action was cited by match officials during the first 2 matches against Barbados Pelicans on April 25th and Guyana Rainforest Rangers on April 26th at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad. On Monday, April 28th, Cricket West Indies confirmed that the opinion report by an independent assessor has found James's bowling action to be illegal, and as such, he has been suspended from bowling in all West Indies international and regional matches with immediate effect. James will undergo remedial work under the supervision of the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, the Prime Minister praises the efforts of civil servants at National Assembly. Prime Minister Drew led government marks midterm milestones, and Prime Minister Drew congratulates Canada's Prime Minister-elect Mark Carney. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty Cia Hendrickson.